Hey everybody, it's January 5th. I'm just out on my way to check some traps. Thought I'd say hi real quick, tell you what's going on. Today we're going to check some snares. I have some time. I'm going to put out some more snares. I have the day off, so I don't have to just run through my check real quick. I'm also going to try to get out 4 or 5 canine sets today. The big news, I'm going to try the tire set and a secret weapon. I just thought of this today on my way home from work. Gosh, I'll show you when I get there, but I'm hoping that this might bring me a dog. So we'll see what happens. Glad you're here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Doesn't cost anything. And what the heck, I'm trying to get to 500, so help me out. Thank you very much. Well, here we go. Took me a few extra minutes because I wanted to make some new pipes for my pipe dream. And I need to go back and get a mouse squeak or a kill squeak. I'll be right back. Okay, now we're heading back out. I got a couple of kill squeaks with me, and I'm not sure about the tire set only because I couldn't find the tire I was looking for. I have an old, crappy old tire, but I couldn't find it. I'm thinking maybe I got rid of it this summer when it was dump day. That'd be dumb of me, huh? I'll have to go find a used tire now. Anyway, I decided to walk the edge of the field a little bit further than I usually do, and I'm glad I did. I actually found a dog track. So this is definitely not the tire I had in mind. I suppose it would work. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's a little big. What do you think, guys? Let me know. Should I try to set here next time or what? So that's been my story all day. Pretty much snares knocked down, deer trails. Haven't seen a lot of dog tracks, so I just keep putting them back up. Maybe one of these days, oh, that's a heck of a mushroom. One of these days, maybe it'll be a dog instead of a deer. Here we go. Man alive, I finally found dog tracks back here. I'm telling you, it's been slim to none, and Slim is out making potato chips. But this is definitely dog tracks. And there's definitely a lot of places to put snares up in here. So, I guess I'm going to get to it. All right, so here we are. We're back at this dirt hole. Remember I left the cable anchor right in there. So I'm going to set you up, and I'm going to remake the set real quick. I got a square jaw number 2, dogless. And we're going to put this baby in there and see what happens. It's not frozen anymore, so I can actually dig a decent trap bed. We'll see what happens. Okay, I even remembered to bring the microphone today. It's amazing. Tripod, microphone, no dogs, but whatever. Okay. You can see a lot of this is still peat moss from the last time we had a set here. And a lot of it's just mud. All right, there it is, all done. Sorry I turned you off and finished it. Just like a step down. But if you listen, you got a kill squeak in there, which I covered with a little piece of bark. And then I'm going to put some, I'm going to stuff some bait, and I'll put a little bit of lure on that stick right there. And we got ourselves a little dirt hole. Moving on, here we go. All right, here we are. We're at the next spot. So here's the secret weapon. I'm still looking for that tire. That I know there's one out here on the fence line somewhere from years and years and years ago. Anyway, we are in the middle of where everything kind of converges. So we're in this little field. I know you guys have seen me set this pretty much year after year. I've always put something here. Trying to do a slow pan. But there are so many trails that come out of the swamp or out of the other, you know, that's a nice corridor right there. I've already got a couple snares and a couple traps on either side of it. But so there's trails, and some of them are doozies. Like that one there is a beaut. And they lead, you can see there's another one going that way out to the other cornfield. And there's half a dozen trails that come down from the hayfield. There's the road that follows the north line. And then there is this. There is just a little opening right here. It's just all clay. I'm going to put in the secret weapon right here, kind of right in the middle. The wind should be about right to hit everything. We're going to see what happens. I'll show you here in a minute what I got going on. All right, so my drop is about where I'm going to put it. And forgive me for just kind of doing it while you're recording. I probably will speed this up. We will find out. I'm not sure. I forgot my kneeling pad, of course, so I'm going to have a wet knee. I'm going to cut this out just big enough for a trap. You guys have all seen this before. Switch gloves for bait. So here's what I thought about. You know, oh, I thought I grabbed one with a hole in it. That's all right. You know what? I have one with a hole in it. I'm going to put it in there instead of this one. I thought, you know what might be cool? If I zip tied an ear. Just sort of visual. Put a little bit of trouble on here. Ooh, this is pretty dried out from last year. And just for fun, put a little bit of Hellfire on there. This Hellfire is actually probably a couple of years old. I don't know how much scent it still has. All right, and that is going to be the secret weapon. Hopefully it works. All right, I got another nice trail right here. Probably a game trail based on how low some of these branches are, but who knows? It could be deer trail. There's always deer tracks in all these trails. So, but I am going to put a snare right here in this lump of grass, and we'll anchor it out a little bit so we don't have to worry about entanglement. I'm going to set up a tripod and get you going on it. See what I do. Okay, I used the handy dandy tripod, the legs, to wrap around a tree branch. And that is how you're looking down on it. I'm getting all this on the camera, but so I'm going to look at what I got here. Nice reed. Okay, I'm just going to bend over a couple 3 inches, just like so. My snaring tool, just a handy dandy little thing. Just a piece of re-rod. I carved a notch in it, put a thing so I could pull it out of the dirt, and we're going to drive this baby down in the dirt. Let's see here. Where are we going to do it at is the question. Right there. Okay. So like that, you guys all know that basically the wire won't twist. It'll have some rigidity as far as left and right goes. Okay, try to get my wire about where I want it. Get a nice loop. Hopefully you can see all that. Figure my loop, I like about 8-9 inches of loop. So well camouflaged, I can't even find my own stinking wire. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna drive a Berkshire in and put the Berkshire over here so that it's not in the way. And that is a finished snare. All right, we got another one in, and I got some Soul Taker in there. Thank you, Jeff Dunlop. And that's about that. So we're going to do one more. It's starting to rain. We're going to do one more, and I might put out one more snare. But I'm just about done because the rain's coming on, and I want to get inside and have some lunch. All right, I just put in my last snare. It's not the biggest trail, but you know what? I caught a coyote here a couple years ago on this trail, so I'm kind of partial to it. Well, you can see the anchor's over here in the grass. It's just kind of out in the middle of this road. There's the field. We'll see what happens, you know what I mean? All right, it is starting to rain and snow. Anyway, I'm walking out. I'm going to head back home, get some lunch. But before I go, I'll show you this other set. So I did I used that other pipe. I put it in another pipe dream. Oops, I just kicked my microphone off of me. All right, I don't know if it's working or not, but I knocked my microphone off of me. So, all right, here's that other pipe dream. Nothing fancy. It's hard to see. It's a pipe dream from this side. I put the pipe in at an angle, so if they were trying to get in it, there's no backing to speak of. So it only makes sense that they'd want to come in at it at the right angle. But hey, that's it. I put out 4 leg holds and 5 snares today. Plus, I did a bunch of checking on the others, so I've got a little bit more time here for the next 4 days. I can play with leg holds, basically. There's the house. And we'll see what happens. I thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, hey, do me a favor, leave me a comment. I I know that most people aren't watching that much, but hey, that's all right. I don't do this necessarily for anybody but myself, I guess. Thanks for being here. So please subscribe, like, comment, all that great stuff, and I'll see you in a couple of days.